Welcome back to Kansas City. Today, we're going to cover the biggest mistake that a lot of small employers make whenever they're looking at their health insurance plan. Now, whenever you are hit with that question as a broker who's in the fully insured space or a small business owner who's only been fully insured, you think, I've got this number of widgets that I can move around and play with to change my plan design. And the ones that are probably come to mind are going to be your deductible, your co-insurance. And if you're a little bit smarter, maybe your network. If you're a little smarter after that, maybe a split network or an EPO. If you're the broker themselves, you're saying maybe this carrier or that carrier because they're easier to work with or they're harder to work with. Folks, I'm here to tell you, you're missing the fundamental driver. The fundamental driver is actually the funding mechanism. The funding mechanism is what is the primary difference between a small group health plan that's great year over year over year and one that exposes you to long-term volatility of a broader collective. One, you have no reporting, you have no way to measure or manage or plan. The other, you have that transparency. Now, with that transparency becomes a requirement for more maturity, but those are the two separate systems, and that is based on the funding. You have the fully insured funding, and you have self-funding. Now, most of the time, whenever you're playing with small business owners, you realize you're looking at level funding, which is a type of self-funded plan. Now, with that, if you're not looking at the funding mechanisms, you're losing the biggest lever you have in the small group business health plan space. If you're only looking at the other pieces, right, you're changing the crust on the pie instead of the filling. You're only looking at the nickels instead of the dollars. This is the biggest shift. So make sure when you're sitting down with your business owners, if you're the broker or you're a business owner sitting down with your broker, you ask about the funding mechanics. And if they do not say level funding or self-funding for your group is a good idea or a bad idea because of X, for your specific group, not some nebulous, oh, it's always this or it's always that, then realize they're not doing the hard work for you to get the best plan for you possible as the business owner. With that, the more we know, the more we're able to manage and measure and control, and that is a brighter future for everybody involved. So get out there, manage, measure, control, and build a better plan for your clients or your family of employees, because America is better when we know. All right, we'll see you in a bit.